Hello and welcome to my Let's Play / stream of Star Trek Online with fire. This time with the, on the Klingon side. I'm going to take the mission Friend or Foe, which is technically the last of the missions in the Empire and along the tutorial line. So we've chased Franklin Drake to Repenthe and we were betrayed by House Torg. We rescued Kimtar and now we have to go to the Vorse system to find out who this ancient enemy is who's going to be challenging the Empire and who paid the House Torg to keep Kimtar there on Repenthe all this time. So we will head over there in a sec. Pick up that mission. Might, depending on how long this mission is, might do the task force operations, which is the Romulan Imperial minefield. Not too sure. We'll have to wait and see, really. Okay, so let's pick up the final mission in the Empire storyline. Friend or Foe.
During my time as ambassador, I uncovered evidence that one of the great houses has been corrupted by a foreign influence and is plotting against the Empire. I was thrown into Repenthe as punishment for digging too close to the truth. The fugitive Drake suggested that we travel to the Vorse system. We hope to find evidence that will prove there is an internal threat to the Empire.
Accept. Voth is in the Beta Quadrant. You're located in the area map. Select location and auto travel. Just like that. Very, very.
Sorella, Lady
We'll worry about bringing down the house another time. John Puck. I'm going to try my best to pronounce Klingon words. It's not easy, you know. Not Klingon. I'm Gorn. It's unacceptable for a Gorn to have to pronounce Klingon words. There's the Vorse system. Let's find out what's going on. Who is plotting against the Empire? Who is the worthless Batak? Who will get the end of my bat'leth? Anyway, Friend or Foe. I do all the tweaking of the crew, all their appearances, all their weapons and stuff are off stream, so don't have to worry about that stuff. I do like doing the KDF. I mean, something about the Klingons, quite honourable. I know their ships are pissing ugly. So we've entered the Vorse system. There is a starbase in orbit ahead. Records list it as a research facility operated by a Uridian scientist. Uridian scientist? That's unusual.
The Uridians are not known for their scientific prowess, but the research station is listed as a protected asset. According to your ship's computer, the Uridians have a trade agreement with a human scientist named Amar Singh. He is working with someone in the Empire on a genetic research project. It's unclear what Drake expected us to find here.
We will investigate. Approach the station.
This is Research Facility Lagner Beta 3. I am Plardos Yarden, commander of the station. With whom am I speaking?
I am Lieutenant Takis of the IKS Nokvor.
We weren't informed there would be visitors today. How may we serve the Empire?
We're here to investigate the station. Inspect the station.
Commander Plardos, you will provide this ship's computer access to all recent station communication logs. You will also transmit a manifest of shipments and supply delivery receipts for the last month.
We expect full cooperation, Pardos.
Well, this is unexpected. You do realize that we have an agreement with your government and Dr. Singh. Our research is highly classified. You do have some sort of official order granting permission to view these records?
Of course, we'll send it right over.
Attacking us! Please! We are not your enemy!
Send over the information we requested.
You're completely mad. This is a top security installation. You don't have authorization to access our records. We're filing a formal complaint.
What? Hang on. This is a top secret installation. You're going to file a formal complaint. Then you won't be so secret then, will you, you muppet? You're hiding something.
Of course we're hiding something. We're conducting classified research. That's why you are not authorized to access station records. You do understand the concept of top secret, don't you?
You dare to insult my authority.
This is preposterous. We refuse to hand over top secret information without proper authorization. We will defend ourselves, if necessary.
You stink of guilt. Now, the station commander says a ship is approaching. Who? A Romulan warbird? What are they doing here? Sir, the Romulans are hailing us on the screen.
We received a distress call from this station. We are here to provide assistance.
Your assistance is no longer needed.
Station Commander Plardos sounded distressed. He mentioned a disagreement with a Klingon vessel. It would be dishonorable of us not to investigate.
You don't use that word. This is an eternal matter.
We appreciate the delicate nature of the situation. Would you mind if we spoke with the station? Perhaps we could resolve any misunderstanding.
Be our guest. Tell Plardos we'll wait.
I find this very suspicious. Why would Romulans respond to a distress call here?
Monitor their communications. They held the station on an open frequency and then immediately switched to an encrypted channel. The Romulan ship has yet to raise shields. Alert me if you notice anything else.
I don't need to remind you that we're in Klingon territory. The fact that these Romulans are here at all could be the clue we need.
Drake said we'll find evidence, not clues. Sir, the station has transported several crates of goods to the Romulans. That's our evidence. How are the Romulans?
Commander Plardos has explained the situation. It sounds as if there's been a miscommunication.
You're a Romulan. You're a liar. You lie every time you draw breath.
The foolish bravado of the Klingon Empire. Attacking your own station and then accusing us of wrongdoing. I should have expected something like this. Very well. We'll communicate in terms you can understand.
Race shields. Oh shit. What's a public vessel doing here?
The Romulan Republic is thankful for your assistance. We had tracked the Tal Shiar to this system, but we would have been outmatched without your aid.
You fought well for a Romulan.
The Romulan Republic faces many challenges, but conflict with the Klingon Empire should not be one of them. As a gesture of good faith, I'll share with you information that you might find to be of value.
I'm listening.
We believe Tal Shiar agents are collaborating with operatives in the Klingon Empire to steal weaponry and technology. We have uncovered large supplies of Klingon weapons on the planet Nimbus 3 that we believe are being stockpiled there by agents of the Empress. The stolen goods are being transferred through several facilities in the local sector, including this science station.
Do you have proof of this?
The shipping manifests on the supply crates and the weapons themselves. By tracking the flow of goods, we've learned that there are agents in the Klingon Empire transferring stolen supplies to the Tal Shiar. Those supplies are being stockpiled on Nimbus 3. If you will help track down the source of those weapons, we will share our data with you.
Send us the data, but we will make no promises.
Transferring the data now. We expect the Klingon Empire to track down the source of these stolen goods and punish those responsible before more weapons fall into the wrong hands. If we discover any further information, we will notify the Empire's ambassador on Mol Rihan.
Get me that Parlos.
Please listen to me. We were only following protocol. We must ensure that our research doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Then why are you trading in stolen goods?
We didn't know the shipments we were transferring were stolen. I was told that the crates were medical supplies needed on the war front. We didn't ask questions. Please, show mercy. We were only doing what we were ordered to do.
Then do as you're told and send me the data I want.
Due to present circumstances, we will forego normal security authorization and provide the files you have requested. We live to serve the Empire.
Transfer the files before I lose my patience. We've received the data Kimtar requested, sir, and it takes some time to analyse these files and track the source of the shipments. In the meantime, we are prepared to leave the system on your command. Goddamn Romulan plots. Always Romulans. You can't trust them.
Your officers have analyzed the shipping logs from the research facility. Their findings confirm what the Romulan Republic officer told us. Someone has been routing technology and weapons to the Tal Shiar, and they are going to great lengths to cover their tracks.
Do you believe a great house is involved?
An operation of this magnitude would require the resources of one of the houses. The shipments are being routed in such a way to conceal their point of origin. Our evidence is circumstantial. It was my eagerness to point fingers without proof that landed me in Urapenthe in the first place. We must exercise patience and wait for our prey to reveal themselves.
Drake mentioned your father.
My father is Ambassador Worf. He has many friends and many enemies. I tried to convince him that one of the houses was moving in the shadows against us. He either didn't believe me or didn't care. Either way, he made his decision when he refused to act after I was sent to Urapinthe. His pride is a weakness our enemy will try to exploit.
Perhaps I can persuade him to listen.
You can try, but we must be prepared if he doesn't. We should at least warn him of the danger, even if he refuses to see the knife at his throat.
Don't worry, we'll be there if they strike. You can use Transwarp quickly to travel to your home system. Kronos, hold and select Transwarp and see the available locations. Alright, he's gonna be on Kronos, so you're gonna put me on. You're gonna put me on Nimbus 3. You have returned to the Kronos system, home of the Klingon Empire. In order to bring down to the first city, you must press the planet with your starship. Once you are within transporter range, a contact will offer you the option to beam down. Being down to the first city. Klingon politics is never dull, is it? Me with Wolf. He's over by Q.
Greetings. How may I assist you? Fight with honor.
Sir, do you have a moment?
Perhaps. First, tell me who you are.
I'm Lieutenant Takis of the IKS Nukafor.
Greetings. How may I assist you?
We need to speak privately.
That is an odd request. We stand in the courtyard of the Great Hall, and honor has no need of secrecy. If you cannot speak your mind in this place, then I have no desire to hear what you have to say.
Very well. I'm here with your son, Kimtar.
That is not my son's name. If Kimtar wishes to talk, tell him to come and speak to me. I will not communicate through intermediaries.
He said you are both in great danger.
He is the only one in danger. Unless you have been foolish enough to listen to his tales. But you have already made that mistake. If you have spoken to him, then you have been to Urapinthe.
A great house is plotting your death.
I am Gintok to the House of Marta. Lady Sorella has declared vengeance on the House of Jimpok. It would not surprise me if all the great houses wish me dead. Tell my son that I am capable of defending myself.
The Romulans are involved.
Romulans? That does not make sense. Jimpok's position towards the Federation and the Tal Shiar is very clear. And in this, he has my house's full support. It would be foolish for any house to make such a connection. However, I would not be surprised to hear you mention the House of Duras.
We don't know if Duras is involved.
And that is exactly the sort of accusation that landed my son in a penal colony. Tell Kimtar that unless he has proof, he should stay silent. If he is a fugitive from Urapinthe, he will only make his situation worse. I do not want to know any more about what you two are plotting.
I'll tell him.
Has Worf agreed to speak to us?
He said that your name is not Kimtar.
What name I use is not important. Did you tell him what we've learned?
He did not seem to be concerned.
Did you tell him the Romulans are involved?
He mentioned House Duras.
Given their history, I've considered the possibility that the House of Duras might be involved. Is he at least willing to review our evidence?
He wants nothing to do with our investigation.
Yaicha! He is a stubborn old man and he is going to get himself killed.
Willis should at least warn the House of Martok.
Agreed. If the Jinn talk to House Martok will not listen, we will take our concerns to the house itself. Martok's son Drex is off-world. I will contact Lady Sorella and arrange a meeting.
Don't be discouraged. How the Romans seem to report.
You must meet with Lady Sorella from the House of Martok. She must be warned.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Okay, that is that. Let's bring the foe done. So all the missions in the tutorial done. So now we just do the, and then we'll start bringing down the house, which will be the next part. Don't we want to do that?
The Empire is vast, and there are many operations that require the cooperation of several captains to achieve our aims. Followers of the old Romulan Star Empire are trying to seize lucrative asteroid mines at the edge of explored space, thinking that nobody will stop them. Don't give those treacherous Pataks a chance. Even the opportunistic Federation will fight against them with us. Join the task force operation for the Romulan Imperial minefield. For glory to yourself, your house, and the Empire. Serve the Empire.
Okay, click on the task force operations and list and select Romulan minefield, which should be the only one there. Imperial minefield. Let's see how long this will take. It could take longer than the actual mission. Yeah, so the missions are, so that's all done now. This generally is a tutorial, so this could have been done in one sitting, but my Federation character, I did that in one sitting. It's 2 hours long, and you know, really, you're not gonna sit. No one's gonna sit through 2 hours live stream to watch it all the way through. So I'll split it up. It's much more better that way. So Warzone is the next one. Bring down the house. Then the Fakiri return. Vigilance. Romulan, and then these are the Klingon only missions, and then we start getting into the ones that are similar to the Federation. Cardassian Struggle, Ball Advance, Solenoid, Delta Quadrant, Iconian, all that stuff. They're all pretty much the same. What are you looking at? If it doesn't pop soon, I'm just going to end the stream here. Otherwise, it's just gonna be 10 minutes of me standing around waiting for it to pop. Yeah, I think it's not going to, is it? Right. Anyway, I'll end it here. I'll skip it. I'll try and get this mission out of the way. Romulans, it's just basically just go and try and fix it. And task force operations aren't exactly exciting like the missions within missions anyway. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in part 4 when we play Bringing Down the House. Live long and prosper. and Kapla.